guys, welcome back to Professional Weekly's YouTube channel. Today we're in St. Petersburg, Florida, and we are going to experience our first ever IndyCar race. We're super excited to be here. We don't really know anything about Indy cars or any kind of thing, anything about this sort of race, but cool thing is happening locally, so we're going to be here and checking it out. So stick around and check it out with us. It's going to be a lot of fun. So let's go.
Let's go. Those guys are doing, but I'm going to say cleaning the racetrack. Alright. Alright guys, like Lewis said, we're here in St. Petersburg today. We have never been to an IndyCar race before. Lewis took me to a drag race before. You took me to a drag race before, right?
Yeah, we've been to NHRA.
Yeah. So I've been to one of those before. He's been to a couple, so we've never been to like a Grand Prix like this before. So we're excited. See what we can see. These cars are really fast, really loud. Yeah, so the Grand Prix is at 2 o'clock, so we have some time to walk around and see what there is to see around here. It should be a good time.
Yeah, I think the super cool thing about this is they're actually racing through public streets. I mean, obviously they got it blocked off for this.
Right.
But these are like normal roads you could drive down.
Yeah.
And then where the start and finish line is, the big straightaway, it's actually at the airport. So they're going to be racing down the tarmac. So we're going to be sure to get down there and get some cool shots of these cars going full speed down the tarmac. I think it's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. The first cars we saw, Lewis told me they were the smaller cars, which in my opinion they looked huge, but
they were the Indy light cars, yeah. Okay. They're going pretty quick.
They're going pretty quick.
We saw one near miss.
Yeah,
already.
Yeah.
We didn't get it on camera.
No.
Yeah.
One of the blue car hit the wall and almost put the guy in front of him, but quick driving around the corner and he got it. So good job, blue car. All right.
Good job, blue car.
And of course, they have a gift shop, so we're ready to check this out. All right, guys, just left the official trackside store. Shirts on average about 32 bucks. Some pretty cool designs, but I was hoping to find something that said like St. Petersburg Grand Prix on it, so we'll keep looking. Alright, so if you guys can see this above the music, or hear this above the music, here are the official shirts for the Grand Prix in St. Pete. I thought that one was pretty cool, but I actually ended up getting this one. Lewis did not get a shirt. Nothing spoke to him, he said.
Yeah.
You guys notice I'm actually wearing a long sleeve shirt today. It is so hot. But I got really sunburned yesterday when we were on the jet skis, so I'm trying to protect my skin. I'll link that video here where we visited Monster Hole and we almost, did something really dumb. So in other news, there are plenty of food stalls around here, so if you're hungry, here's a place to come. You weren't able to bring in any food or drink though, right? They're so loud.
Yeah, that's why we got the earplugs.
I know. Pro tip, bring them or buy them. That was the warm-up lap. They're behind the pace car. They're so loud and they go so fast. Now, was this the first, like, hey, here's the lap? It's crazy. So fast. So here is the map. So we came in over here on this bridge here. We parked like somewhere over here. Yep. So right here is where we saw the person kind of miss the wall on the first, I guess, race we saw. And then we walked this way past the stadium, and we're heading this way to go all the way.
Yeah, I think we're right by.
I think we're right here. Yeah. Okay. So yes, then we're gonna
just walk past the stadium here.
Yeah.
And then so up here, this is the runway for the airport.
Yeah.
So that's where the start and finish line is.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna hopefully be able to get a seat somewhere right around here.
Yeah, I think I'd like to be somewhere in this area.
Yeah.
Where you can see them like kind of full speed.
Yeah. Okay.
Turn.
All right. Cool. All right. Let's go. Hey guys, and through there is the paddock. And that's where I think you can kind of get up close and personal with some of the cars. We did not know. Well, whenever we bought our tickets, I don't think there was any more left.
We're in St. Pete.
Okay.
Falls away quickly as
Where are we sitting?
We found a spot in the stands. Wasn't sure. Some of these stands are reserved, but we were able to get in these stands. The general admission was pretty good. It's exactly where I wanted to be. Towards the end of the first straightaway, right before the corner. So I think we should be able to see most of the cars hit full speed. Like I said, we still got a little ways yet until we get to the actual Grand Prix race. The big finale. So these are still kind of the smaller leagues. I know the first one was Indy Light. I don't know what the one we're watching now is.
I don't either. But while Lewis is trying to find that out.
Yeah, so while that was going on, right, they already hit a wreck.
Yeah.
And so we're under caution flag right now.
Yeah.
We're kind of getting that cleaned up. So the drivers are still just going around, keeping the engines warm, keeping the tires warm.
So when they're doing caution laps, do those still count towards their total number of laps or no?
I don't really know.
Why don't you know things?
I don't think.
Okay. Alright, so one thing I've noticed is I do think, and y'all, like, listen, don't come for us in the comment section because we don't know things about racing, but I do see that the lap number has ticked down, so it's now 11 laps as opposed to 20 laps. Well, it was 10 laps, now it's 11 laps.
Pass out free tortilla chips are sponsors of one of the race cars.
Yeah.
The tortilla chips are shaped like race cars.
Okay, that's pretty cool. And for the record, we're not sponsored by Mission Tortilla, but if you want to sponsor us, okay. Oh, okay.
Back to green now.
Alright, so it's back to green, so they have 8 laps left.
Here we go.
Alright.
Taking off right now.
Alright. They are going so fast.
Coming through turn
How
number
fast do you
2,
think they're going?
will it be a redemption day for Miles Rowe? They'll work their way through. Simon
Good
Sykes
job.
getting his first.
Alright, so about a minute ago, this plane looked like it was about to crash into the water, but only to realize it had to pick up a banner. Alright, it's the last lap of this race. I don't know what the name of these cars are, but it's the last one. Alright.
Yeah, we're going to see who wins.
Okay. I think it's going to be a black car.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's been leading the last few laps.
Yeah. Bro, sit down, man. That guy right there just killed my shots.
Right now, I'll give you a chance while I'm running there to give you the full running order, but it needs
a sensational qualifying effort.
Yay, good job, bro.
Grosjean in the 5th place. Swamp and Cancer Center is way out front on the lead.
Yay! Woo! Alright, here are the NTT IndyCar Series drivers. So I know Helio, he won the last couple NEFS 500s. Also kind of cool to see female. Nice.
Alright, and if you didn't know, St. Pete is actually the location of the world's first ever regularly scheduled commercial airline. Actually in 1914 they carried the mayor from St. Petersburg over to Tampa. He won a bid at auction $400. So back in those days there wasn't like any bridges going across the bay. It used to take a couple hours by like train, I think, to get across the bay. So they could get across in 23 minutes. So pretty neat. The birthplace of commercial aviation right here in Florida, Tampa and St. Pete.
Alright, so where are we? What are we doing?
Alright, so we're sitting in the stands. We're overlooking the start and finish line just where we were before. Waiting for the start of the race. It should be starting in about 15 minutes.
Alright. And this is how many laps? And
he says 100 laps.
It's a lot of laps.
Yeah, they can reach speeds up to 240 miles an hour.
And these are the big cars, finally.
Yeah, these are the big Indy cars. Yeah.
They go fast cars.
See them right there.
Alright, so now we're seeing some of the drivers walk out. I think that's Helio right there. I'm not positive, but I think it might be. That's one of the Indy cars right there. Yeah, hopefully we'll see some cool stuff. So I think my favorite driver is number 16 and number 11, like I said earlier, Julio, and I think her name was
Tatiana.
I think it was Tatiana. So I'll have to go back and check that. But representation is very important, so it's exciting to see a female driver out here. And I just like Julio because I think he's a pretty cool guy. So yeah.
Gotta give it up to the women out there compete with the men for sure.
Heck yeah. So, yeah, that's a rooster or a chicken. I'm not positive which.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright guys, 9 whole laps left. Neither of the people, Julio or Tatiana, are in the top 10, so we don't know what's going to happen next. Lewis thinks that Scott McLaughlin's going to win. Yeah, not McCallahan. Scott McLaughlin's going to win. Yeah, so keep you posted. Who knows? Alright guys, 3 laps left.
Markey can't get underneath it. Couple quarters to go for Scott McLaughlin, looking for Indycar win number 1. Devlin DeFrancesco. Below tries to go to the high side, but he's going to lose a little grip up there.
Alright, so the race is over. We figured we'd check out some of the booths while there's no lines. Walked over here to the Carvana booth. They got some things going on. You can take a 3D photo. It's just like a roundabout photo. Took that. Not that interesting, honestly. And you can get a photo of the car. And then we can go shake the vending machine, try to win a die cast.
Alright, let's go do that. Alright, so in there, that is where there's that 360 photo. This is the, I guess, photo op they have here, which is pretty cool. So most took pictures of the backs. And now he's gonna go shake the vending machine to win a die cast. Alright. Alright, so Lewis is about to shake it loose. So we'll see.
And then we came back. Hey, so we went to a car vending machine, we shook the crap out of it until we got a car out of it.
Alright, what kind of car did we get?
Just glad the thing didn't fall over on me, you know, I'm
yeah,
pretty strong to knock that thing over.
Nice try. Alright.
I think it's a Ford F-150.
Oh, is that what you picked?
I don't think you get a pick.
Oh. No! Alright. Nice.
Alright.
So, I think we might be able to find a recording of Lewis's face shaking the vending machine. Because I think they recorded that too. So, if we have that, I'll put that in here because it looked a little intense.
Alright guys, so that was an amazing race. We had a lot of fun. Definitely enjoyed coming out. So with that being said, here are your pro tips. I'd say number 1 is remember to bring or buy ear protection. Those cars are very fast and very loud, and you definitely want to protect your ears as they go by because you know, prolonged exposure to that could do some damage. So remember to buy or bring your ear protection. Number 2 is definitely bring your sunscreen. It's February down here in Florida. If you're coming from one of the northern states where it's winter time, you might come down here and forget about sunscreen, but I'll tell you what, the sun is out in full force and you definitely don't want to be getting sunburn or anything worse than that. So remember to bring your sunscreen and reapply. And number 3 is they don't allow any liquids into the race. That includes water. So unfortunately you're going to be expecting to pay about $5 a bottle on this side of the fence. So bring some extra cash and just be mentally prepared for that because you're going to pay a premium on this side of the fence. So with that being said, remember, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments below. Have you ever been to a Grand Prix race? What are your thoughts of it? And that's going to wrap it up for us today. So we'll see you next weekend.
This is kind of where we heard we saw the first person kind of miss the, what am I trying to say?
The wall?
The wall, thank you. Alright, we may have to do it somewhere else because of the music, but alright, let's try here.
I'm in Pagano now as they work toward turn number 13.
See my face?
Yeah.
Take the spot, Miles Road trying to pull away. Remember, he did not get to the checker.